Welcome to Cooking with LaTrey Sorelli, brought to you by Columbus Vegetable Oils. Today you're joining Gracie, Joe, Phoebe, me, that's the three sisters. The Rini girls are here today to share with you a recipe that we've been making for years. And I think my favorite memory of this, Joe, you're going to know, right?
Yes, I do know what you're talking
about. Go ahead, tell them.
One time we were having a party at our house, and I made a big Ziploc of this pasta salad. Now, my son and your husband decided to polish off the bag. And needless to say,
they ate the entire bag.
Yes, they did eat that bag.
Oh my gosh.
And they ate too much, and they felt a little ill later.
We won't give you the gory details.
Yeah, but that's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
But Mike still loves
they
pasta
ate enough
salad.
for 10 people.
Exactly.
They ate it for 2. Okay.
So we're going to make it today for you. It's a great summertime dish, or you can even as a side dish, because that Mike's has it. As a main thing, he'll take a big giant bowl of it, and of course put jardiniere on it, like you need jardiniere, and he'll put that all over it, and he'll just eat this giant bowl. So anyway, we're going to make that today for you, and you're going to enjoy it. It's really good.
We've cooked up our pasta beforehand, and what we did is we used a couple of different combinations. There's this one pasta that you can buy called Wacky Mac. If you can buy it, it's kind of fun. Kids like it. It has a rotini in there that is a kind of an orange color, and then there's the penny, which is spinach colored, and then they have these little wheels that when we started
I like the wheels. I'm a big fan.
I do too. Why? I don't know.
Yeah.
They were red when we started, but it's a very
It's just nice for
mix.
color, yeah. And then of course we put the bow tie.
Right, but again, if you feel like there's something your family would like or not like, make it. It doesn't
And you know what
matter.
you can always do? Use whatever you've got. Okay?
Yeah.
If you've got it home,
you got a little bit
use
in this
it up.
box,
All
a little
right.
bit in that box.
Yeah,
Okay.
mix it all together. It's fine. It's
Pasta
easy.
salad, that's the name of the game, right?
That's the beauty of it.
Right. Okay,
Right.
so we're going to put this in our big bowl over here.
Exactly. Okay, I'll hold it for you, Joe.
All right.
And this was a pound of pasta, right?
No. Yes, because it was a half a pound of the bow tie and half a pound of the Wacky Mac.
Yeah. So we
Don't say Wacky Mac. It's fun,
We like the
isn't
name, huh?
it? Yep.
Okay, so there's a
there you
pound of
go.
the pasta, and then we're going to add all the different ingredients. Gracie, I'll do the work, and you do the directions. Okay.
So we started with our pound of cooked pasta.
Right.
And we're going to add a quarter pound of cubed fontanella or Asiago.
Yeah.
This is fontanella.
Or any other sharp cheese that you have too.
Sharp cheese you
Something
have.
with some flavor, though.
How
Don't
about
use
provolone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
but
long
you know,
as it's got a little bit of flavor to it.
It can't be domestic. Like the slicing provolone would not be good, I don't think, in this pasta salad because
doesn't have
sharp.
doesn't have enough flavor. It's nice for a sandwich, but not for this, I don't think.
Exactly.
Okay, we need a half a cup of green olives.
And you know, I use for this, I buy this olive, salad. It's like a chopped olive all together, and I just buy that and chopped it up a little bit and threw it in. So, okay.
And a half a cup of black olives.
Oh, all of our favorites, right?
Yes, except my husband. They don't like olives in their family. I don't
really?
know. I think I should get a divorce.
Don't say that.
He'll find out on the show. Watching the show. Okay. 2 green onions cut into small pieces.
Okay, here we go. Got that.
And 1 diced red or green pepper.
All righty.
Oh, and
we did a little of both.
you did a little of both.
It looks nice. It's colorful. It's
colorful.
actually, don't forget, the stronger the color of your pepper, the better it is for you, nutrition-wise. It'll have a lot of, good nutrition for it.
2 stalks of celery chopped.
Okay. And we got
Remember,
that.
organic celery, people.
Yes.
Yeah, Trader Joe's has it in case you don't know that.
A quarter pound of pepperoni, thinly sliced or cubed.
Okay, we got that. And sometimes we have used the turkey pepperoni. You can do that if you're trying to, cut back a little bit on the fat.
And 1 cup of cherry or grape tomatoes.
We bumped this one a little bit. We made a cup and a half because it just seemed like it was, it seemed like it needed a few more tomatoes for us there.
Gosh, I'm exhausted from how hard this is.
Now we're going to mix all the ingredients in a large bowl.
There we go.
And
here we go. Now we have our dressing here.
mix your own dressing or use bottled Italian dressing.
And if if you're trying to keep it a little bit healthier, you can use reduced fat. They have a lot of reduced fat red wine vinegar.
Of course, we used our Sorrento extra virgin olive oil for ours.
With the packet of Italian seasoning.
And we did mix balsamic and the red wine vinegar because we really like the flavors, the blending.
Yes.
Do you do that
yes,
too?
Yes, I do mix them sometimes.
Yeah,
not always, but sometimes I do.
And again,
We're big mixers in this.
Yeah, we're always. Well, you know what?
Reinventing the wheel.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, isn't it? But you know what?
think there's
Remember
a better
something.
way.
Inventive.
It's good about experimenting.
creative.
Experiment with the ingredients that, if you like an ingredient, experiment with it because if you like it, you're going to be able to incorporate it in where it tastes good. So, you know, don't ever, you know, say, oh my God, that's not going to work. Try it and see if it'll happen. Oh God, doesn't that look beautiful?
It sure does.
It really looks beautiful.
And you know what? This is something that if you keep it in the refrigerator for a day or two, it's going to taste even better than when you first make it.
Yeah,
The
Don't you
flavors.
feel that if you let it sit for a while, that it starts to absorb the dressing a little bit?
Yes,
You
yeah.
almost have to freshen it up with dressing.
Yeah, it does, because it gets a little bit dry. So, you know, if you have a little bit extra dressing, then, you know, maybe right before you want to toss it a little bit with the extra dressing, because it'll make it taste
Okay,
a
I
little
think
bit.
we're ready here.
Yeah, oh,
That
that
looks
looks
beautiful.
That looks beautiful. Now, like I said, you can eat this because it's got, you know, a good amount of protein in it. You could eat this as a main entree.
Because we use the Barilla Plus pasta.
Which
that
is
was
good.
one of them. So there
And you
were
got
some-
cheese and you got pepperoni,
Yes.
so you're doing really good. Okay, so we've got each our own little dish of some pasta salad. I don't know about you guys, but I like to put a little cheese on mine.
right in.
Joe, go ahead.
Okay.
I can't. Did we use did we use a good Parmesan in there or Romano
we
or
used
what was
the
it?
Fontanella.
Oh, we did put the Fontanella.
It was the chunk of the Fontanella.
Oh,
we
doesn't
used.
that look good in there? Oh my goodness.
So much fun to do that, isn't it?
You know,
It's
I'm a
pretty.
big fan. I don't even know why, but of course we all like gadgets. Who doesn't like a good kitchen gadget, especially when it works?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of things that don't work.
That don't work. You want the ones that work.
But I like this.
Oh, I think I need to pour some wine.
Oh, Gracie,
Alrighty.
yeah, get us some wine
and what did
poured.
we have today, Joe?
Well, we have a Sauvignon Blanc because it's a nice light summertime wine. A little sweet for my taste, but BB likes it.
It has a
Or you
great
could-
fragrance.
Yes, it does. You could do a Pinot Grigio if you wanted.
Now, Joe, what do you think about a red wine with it? Would that work or no? Not really?
This seems like a lighter.
Yeah.
If it's, you know what? It depends. If it's cool outside, maybe you'd feel okay with it. But if it's warm, I don't think I'd go with the red wine.
Okay.
Thanks, Grace.
Cool. Thank you, Gracie. Okay. I'm going to taste this and see what we think of
Okay.
it, how did it turn out. Okay. It looks really good.
Wow. Oh, that has very good flavor.
Oh, it tastes good. I like the pepperoni we used too. That was good. Yeah, there's so many different kinds. Obviously, use whatever you like. You're using salami. You know, you don't have to use pepperoni. You can use salami or whatever, but that's great.
I've seen some recipes that call for both pepperoni and salami. I think it's a little overkill.
Yeah, you know, one thing I like to do sometimes too is,
How do you think supersada would be in there?
oh, good, but supersada is very,
Very
hot.
hot.
Yeah. I also lots of times add some fresh basil to this too. Excuse me, not fresh basil, pesto. I'll take maybe a couple tablespoons of pesto and I just mix it in because I
would
love
like
the
that.
flavor of pesto.
I would like that.
But I love it.
That
It tastes
basil taste.
great. Yummy.
Cheers.
As Mom always said.
Cooking's a labor of love.
Thank you again for joining us. We'll see you again next time.
It's a little fruity,
Oh, it is fruity.
isn't it?
I like it.
But
though.
it is made from grapes, ladies.
It tastes more fruity.
I'm glad you said that to yourself because it's almost like you were mocking yourself. You know what I mean?
I love grapes.
There's nothing like a little
See, you wouldn't, want
self-mocking.
you wouldn't want a sour grape, would
No.
you?
Please click on the link below this video for the recipe we made today. Stand Up to Cancer is the official charity of La Tre Sorelle. Our whole family supports the Stand Up to Cancer organization.